off and back down. And I think they gon' tell me when I'm off the track now. But as for right now, man, I'm off in this bitch. About to set it off in this bitch, ayy. We don't often get missed, at least not how we used to. In the old days, keep rock what we grew to. And they all say, you could put a million on us, you could put a million on us. I could keep it really on us. They fuck with you, but see they really on us. You could put a million on us. If you're wondering what may come from it, once May comes, then we graduate for the summer. Till then, lock in, once the cake come from it. Pray to God we break 100. Once you get it poppin', watch the hate come from it. Chicks I used to chase come from it. I can ask my bro.
Back at you with another one, baby. Here we go. We are going to do the start of version 2. Oh my god, it's happening, guys. It's happening, guys. Here we are at home. I did a little work to baby's house. I gave him a concierge, a couple monster facilities, garden, mailbox, all the facilities that you need for a home. And I just wanted to show it off a little bit here. I know we had that housing episode, but you gotta give it a little love here. Just show you the finished products we have. We're gonna be here a lot. At least I am. I don't know how much footage I'll show of it, but get used to the houses here. We got Baby and Caillou right next to each other. Doing a little gardening here as well. You have to water your plants every day. The fertilizer is not necessary, but it helps. It helps. But enough house talk, enough housekeeping. Today, we're starting version 2. And to start version 2, what you have to do is do the compass quest, talk to any concierge in any inn, and they'll be like, we need to repair the compass to get on the Grand Titus to get to Lidergia, the little island in the middle of the world. So, to get back to Lindergia and do our thing, you need 5 magic waters, which are pretty easy to find. You just buy them anywhere. A chrono crystal, which you can get from material shops or from the mini metals exchange. And you gotta fight killing machines. Killing machines in one of the Ogreed snow maps. Pretty easy to find here. But if you don't have version 2, well, if you haven't bought the game, basically, because this is all possible to do without buying the game in the trial version, right? If you haven't bought the game, you might want to get the chrono crystals from the mini metal guy, because otherwise it'd be kind of hard to find them. Material shop in Mount Gadara does have them, but mini metals would just be easier to get to for some people because Luckland is definitely in a town that you've been to before. Strangely enough, not required, but definitely a town you've been to before. So then we have that. We have that to do on the bucket list for today to repair the compass. Hollow's gonna be here too, and we're gonna meet some new people as well. But I'm not really gonna do a whole story spoiler section because once again, this is pretty short episode here. We're just going over some stuff. What I would like to talk about, I'm just hopping on the mic, no real script or anything. Um, like some meditation practices and how we can use our hobbies to our fullest benefit, you know? Because I do believe meditation is the way to go. And if you don't have a resolution for 2025 yet, I would say that would be the one. That would be the one that you got to focus on because the time spent alone with our minds is more and more valuable as the attention marketplace grows more and more vibrant. You see, a lot of people are competing for our attention nowadays. A lot of people, right? And as this competition gets more and more fierce, what they're gonna do is lower the average attention span of a person by a lot. And if you guys already don't know this, it is already pretty low, people's attention spans, like the average one. I believe we've slowly gone like at least at fish level or smaller than fish level, which is bad, which is very bad. Um, but basically, sorry, that was my. I hope you guys didn't hear that. That was my phone. Got a couple text messages there. But hopefully you can realize this in yourself and be on the higher end of the attention span spectrum, because there's a lot of detriments to having a low attention span. You know, you're going to be talking to people and your mind is just going to wander off in some random direction because you don't have fucking control over it. You don't have control over what your attention lands on. So your span's gonna jump from place to place. You're gonna miss out on conversations. You're gonna miss out on learning opportunities. You're gonna miss out on potential connection opportunities just because of this deficit, this inherent lack that the system sets us up to have um, of focus. So of course, we know the problem. We know the issue. It's these things we watch. It's these things we consume, right? But I want to preach the fact that meditation can help you through this. You know, meditation just through the fact of simply waking up in the morning or waking up whenever you wake up, taking a second to stop, and meditate on the rest of your day or the rest of what you want to do, you know? And people don't really take that second to stop and do that. They pick up the phone and check Twitter, check some kind of social media app, or check YouTube, or start up a video or whatever, you know? Um, but I really have to push this forward because I think it's helped me. I think it can help you. Just going out and truly truly thinking to yourself, I don't need all this stimulation constantly. And slowing it down a little bit could be a help to you. Could be a help to you because a lot of the times when things are going bad in life, we always think of these random crazy solutions when it's the easiest thing that you could do. You know, just stop and do nothing for a second. Super simple, super simple. And that's what I like about these mind activities or these mind tools that we have, you know? It it makes it easy to do the more taxing testings. You know, like let's say for an example, you had a long day at work the previous night. It's very annoying. It's very frustrating, and you go home. Obviously, you just go to sleep immediately. You don't even make dinner. You don't even make breakfast. No, whatever. You go home. You fall asleep, right? And when you wake up, you immediately start scrolling and you just get memories of what happened last night, and it's all fogging your brain and whatever, blah blah blah, and it just makes everything in your morning a fucking slog, right. Now imagine that same scenario if you meditated that morning before work and you meditated that morning after work. Imagine that scenario again, right? But this time, because of the meditation, you had that sort of break in the skull. That sounds kind of painful. But when I say break in the skull, I mean like a metaphysical break time. Somewhere where you can just transition and get out of your head rut to make the rest of your time seem like you're in a new space. So I know for me at least, a lot of times it's hard to get out of that negative headspace if I've been in it for too long, like, like 8 hours or so. But here's Hollow. He's fixed the compass. He's fixed the compass for us in this game. Here it is. This is going to allow us to sail through easy and sleazily on the boat. And I do like the boat. The boat is one of my favorite maps in this game. It's very cool. I like the Grand Titus. I wish there were more boat maps. There's about two or three, I think. Or it may just be two. Well, there's two that I can remember off the top of my head, but nevertheless, we have Hollow here being his funny little Hollow self and saying, "Hey, you're gonna save the world, man. Remember that light? We're gonna figure out what that light is. That was the hero. Who is the hero? We'll find out. Actually, I think we're gonna see the hero next episode. No, we're gonna see the hero the episode after next, or maybe it is this episode because they're in the intro. But nevertheless, we'll find out who the hero is. We're going to the mainland, so it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. I'll get into more spoiler chats next time. As far as what version 2 is, um, I suppose I could get into a little bit of it this time. Version 2 is more of the closure version for version 1 and the prologue and whatnot. Oh, the lag is bad. It's fine. It's fine. We'll survive. We'll survive. Nobody really cares. So a lot of the setup that you've done in version 1 and the prologue is going to get paid off here in version 2. This is just a little mini cutscene here where this guy in the hat, his name is Claus, he needs a boarding pass to get into the Lindergia because he needs to go there too. And this guy's selling them. He's basically a scalper. He's selling them for a lot. He gives them nothing, and then he gets a little mad, of course. And then you're gonna see he does something a little weird here. I'll go ahead and let him show it off. Yes, he does the whole Kingdom Hearts memory wipe thing to him. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. So he has the ability to wipe memories and change memories, alter them. It's kind of his thing. We'll get more of him later. He is a bit of a main character for this version. Um, and this is just the funny little aftermath of the guy being like, "Wait a minute, I didn't mean to sell him that. Where's my money? Oh no, I don't have a pass to the. Oh shit. Oh shucks. Oh shucks." But yeah, there's a lot of paid off expectations for things to come that were in version 1. If you didn't realize yet, the town that you started in version 1, the prologue town, is in the middle of the island in version 2. And we are spending the entirety of version 2 within this island. You're going to see the start of the setup of the story structure here. And the story structure is basically going to go, you have three main areas, and then you do quest for people in the three main areas mostly. Um, and then you just go back to the three main areas a couple of times throughout the version 2.2 area. So there's usually like 5 different sections of the versions. I know version 1 just had the key emblems, right? But usually you get 3 different areas and you explore all 3 areas in every point 1 version. So, there's version 2.0, 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4, and 2.5. I believe. Or it may just go to 2.4. I'm still finishing it on my other profile, honestly. But this is the preview of all of the bosses to come here. Everyone inside of the true Lindargia. That was kind of a spoiler. I apologize there. But whatever. Everybody in this town. Um, and all the different adventures that we're gonna have, they all look really, really good in the CG cutscene animations. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Um, and I hope you guys are ready to set sail on a new adventure, on a new time, a new fantastic voyage here. Awaits us in version 2. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but we're doing Dragon Quest X, baby. Hope to see you next time when we begin.